everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Everyone good? Hope you're feeling fine. Happy Monday to you all. I know some people had off work and school today, some people didn't, so whichever group you're in, happy whatever, you know? All that does. How was your day before, besides, it was what? It was productive. I got orders packed. We took orders to the post office. Kyle's in trouble. Why did he do that? Well, at least I know my package got to you. That would have been the worst. If it didn't get to you, that would have been way worse than him hoarding it. So, hey, I bleached my hair yesterday. It's a little yellow roots, but I have purple. Oh, it's exciting. 4-day weekend felt like 5 minutes. That is facts. That is facts. I have a package going out to you tomorrow morning, Christy. I'm just making one more thing for it. Hey, Alyssa. Alyssa, everyone wants to know about that app. How can I make my own slime? Do you sell the stuff or is it already made? I do not sell kits, no. You can buy the stuff at stores if you want to make your own slime. I do have a slime guide with ingredients. How are you? We're great. She is with Secret Husband right now. They are having tummy time in the living room. Yes. Very good. They love their tummy time together. It's one of the things that they do together. They put on music. They look at flashcards. She goes on her tummy time stuff. She has like a cube and a little pillow, slime generator or something like that. I commented, okay, cool. Everyone wanted to know. My boyfriend bragged about being, well, that went by fast. Tummy time. I know. How much is the slime guide? $3. Like what stuff would you need briefly? There is no briefly. I know everyone wants me to be able to say briefly. If you just want to make like the most basic slime ever, you can just use glue and activator. I mean, that would work, but that's not anything that's in my slime guide. I give the more in detail stuff in my slime guide. And I also teach classes and I also have videos on here, but none of it is brief. What time is class tomorrow? I think it's at 5 o'clock. I have to double check the list though. I'm pretty sure class is at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So excited about it. I know. I'm excited. Wait, Alyssa, don't say anything out loud here. Out loud. You can't even talk because you're in text, but don't type anything about what the theme is. But did you get my DM about it? About the secret thing that I want to do for it? I'll have to give you a jar also because the thing I was telling you about is too small, but like totally no rush, baby Friday. I sent you a couple messages on Facebook. Perfect, Heather. I'll get to them ASAP. If it's about an order, test everything. Okay, great. That's so exciting, Alyssa. Are we going to have fun or what? Ooh. I'm going to try to do that for you this week. I know it's a little early, but I think it'll be fun anyway, right? Yeah. Heather, if it is about an order or something emergent, email me so that I get to it faster. Hello, everybody. Where do you buy stuff from? You know what? All different places. It depends on what you're trying to buy. Okay, I'll be here with all three. That's exciting. Oh, we're making slime. You guys got all your ingredients? Does everyone who's coming to class tomorrow have all their ingredients ready to go? I hope so. Definitely not immersion. Oh, sure. I've been making my way through DMs pretty well. What slime are we making today? Yes. Okay, so great. So here is, yes, all slime supplies come from all different places, depends on what you're looking for. So like you asked if we could get all the slime supplies at Walmart. You can get some slime supplies at Walmart, but for example, I'm going to be putting block beads in this slime here today. You cannot get block beads at Walmart. I buy these from Happy Kawaii Supplies on Etsy or Slimy Palettes. You know what I mean? So there's not one place where you can get every ingredient, which is difficult. We should know what baby is. Oh, that's exciting, Stephanie. Okay, so wait, someone had another question and I was going to answer it and now my brain went out the window. Sorry. See, this is what happens. I have no brain cells. Teeth pulled. Oh God, that sounds terrible. Oh, what slime are we making? That's what it was. So do you know off the top of your head what the light blue slime is in the grab bag from last month? It is Buttermint. Okay, so the slime I'm making right now is a play on our magma slime, and so like we were gonna make that magma slime, but that doesn't really fit with the theme. So since I'm completely, we're gonna show the block beads in just a second. Don't worry about that. Thank you for pinning Cass's question because that's what I meant to answer. So this is actually a slime for our Evergreen on Patreon, because if you don't know, on Patreon I have a page called Evergreen, which means there's always slimes in stock, but I make them as they sell out, and they always differ a little bit every time they sell out. So today I just packed up my last of the current Good Hurt slime. So if you guys saw, I posted on the page, the last Good Hurt slime was the the lemonade one, the pink lemonade, the like rose gold lemonade one. Hey, Isabella. So that was the last Good Hurt, but I sent the last one about that today, today. And so because I sent the last one out today, I have to make more because there's more orders for it already. Oh, that's true. Ooh, Cindy, that's a banging idea. Cindy's right. So yeah, I guess if it doesn't sell out before that, we'll put it in the restock as Tafiti. We'll resent it with Campfire. So we're going to, oh, it's bubble gum. I don't know the texture. You know what? You're going to have to send me a picture of it. I wouldn't know off the top of my head then. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a Good Hurt version of the Magma Slime to be the Good Hurt in the evergreen of the month. I'm having a terrible week. Like, oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you're having a terrible week already. Oh my gosh. I'm on the 80 tier. Am I able to get evergreens? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes. 100% yes. Not a problem at all. You should have access to the password if you go to the main page and just search evergreen. The new password was put up last week. So you are good to go. If you can't find it, just DM me, and when this is over, I will help you. I'm glad you're live. It's been a stressful... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. Wait, everybody drop an emoji that tells me how your day has been going, because too many people are going to do it for it to go with words. I won't be able to read that fast, but you guys can tell me in emojis what scent is evergreen. Oh, evergreen isn't a scent. Sorry if that's confusing. Evergreen is a page. It's a page where there's a lot of different slimes on there. Sad days. Oh my gosh, why is no one having a good day? Really? What happened? You're pregnant. Hannah's pregnant. That's funny. Wait, what is going on, you guys? What is with this day? Because people are mean. That's true. People are mean. Because it's a Monday. That's true. What's going on, you guys? What is with this day? Because people are mean. That's true. People are mean. Because it's a Monday. That's true. It is. Someone in a place that I've never been before tried to call me. This baby is sitting on the nerves on my back. That's fair, Ashley. I've been there. Counting down until I go to nanny. Oh, you hate your current gig. Yikes. This is not good. I have a question. I'll DM it to you. Okay, Isabella, no problem at all. Well, I'm sorry that everyone's having such a rough day. Yeah, Mercury might be in the microwave. Is Mercury in the microwave, you guys? Ooh, abusive coworkers. Ooh, I've been there. Like literally, I actually have been there. Right now, I do have an abusive coworker, and she's on your screen right now. I don't know if you've seen my abusive coworker, but if you would like to, you can look her right in the eye right now. Go ahead, look her in the eye. That was a joke, though. Actually, I really have had them in the past. So that is, it's not in the microwave. Oh, well, okay, we tried. We tried to think of something. Okay, so my grandpa had, oh gosh, Mina, I'm so sorry. You, my heart is with you on that one. Okay. Okay, went to the, oh, Cass. I just dealt with that, so my heart is with you as well. I thought you were talking about you on the wall for a second. Yes, she is a coworker of mine. Does everybody know our friends here? Has everyone met all of our friends here? If you haven't, we can go through them right now while I'm mixing the slime. So this is Wall Sasha. Hi. Yeah, that's what I did, Becca. I did that on purpose. So this is Wall Sasha. Okay, so hi, Wall Sasha. This is Marmalade. Marmalade is the orange slime right here. This is Jake. Jake is a scarf. Get it? Boom, boom. Oh, friend. Oh, you're right, Becca. That is true. That is how I blocked it. Yeah. Okay. This is Pinky, and this down here is Pocket Pete. He smells like pickles. That's all true. Yes. Yes. Where can I buy the slime? So you know what? I don't have any slime in stock right now, but I will have slime in stock next month. If you want to buy slime right now, the only way to get it at the moment is to join my Patreon. But if you want to wait until the next public restock, it will be next month. What about the one in your other hand? Pinky over here. We have Marmalade, Pinky, Jake, Pocket Pete. Is this basic for restock? Neither. This is for Evergreen, Mel. Yeah. This is an evergreen slime. This is our newest, what's the glue? This is just plain old clear glue. No funny business. Just plain clear glue. All good stuff. Hey, Jamie. So yeah, in here is just plain clear glue, and we're about to turn this into our new Good Hurt for Evergreen. It is going to be a play on our magma slime, and let's get into it. So what we want to do for this one is we're going to use some very, very bright orange pigment. Bright. Get that in there. Okay, and then we're going to use some bright orange glitter. What I mean by evergreen is that they are always in stock on Patreon. So Patreon people can go in anytime. The colors already changed. I don't know what you're talking about at AI. My husband drew this. This is not AI. He drew it with his hands and I watched him draw. So you can take that kind of lie elsewhere for saying that it is AI. It's definitely not AI. I watched him draw it with his hands, okay? He did it on his tablet that I purchased him for his birthday. Thank you so much. Have a great day. My husband is a professional artist who works for a giant corporation making art every single day of his life. This is what he does for a living. Thank you so much. You can take your AI BS elsewhere. We do not use that. This was his handiwork. He made this to look just like me. AI wouldn't be able to make it. This is exactly what my hair looked like at the time that he drew it. And these are my slimes. And my shoe is untied because I'm a little bit clumsy. And that's okay too. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't play like that. You can't call my husband's art AI. We don't do that here. No. Nope. We are reading Catching Fire in book club right now. Okay, so we're going to put some block beads in here. Everyone wanted to see block beads here before. I know. Put some respect on Pocket Pete. I know, calling him AI is the worst. These are block beads. Somebody wanted to know what those looked like, and this is what they looked like. Yeah, seriously. These are them. They're like weird little almost Lego looking things that have sharp sides. We do love his artwork. I don't get too spicy too often anymore, but if you're going to talk about my husband's work, you're going to watch me get spicy real fast. And then I got you know, whatever, restricted because someone obviously reported. So now we're going to put some sand in here. His spicy Sasha. Hey, Victoria, how are you? So we're gonna mix this in. Marmalade will come for them in their sleep. That's right. Okay, so we have the glitter, we have the pigment, we have the beads, all that. Okay, so let's mix it in and see what my husband just goes. Wait, hold on. Yeah, exactly. Seriously, Sydney's husband. Seriously, those are exactly like the block bear beads for the bears on TikTok. What is that? I don't know anything about that, Brittany. I'm good. Victoria, we haven't seen you in forever. Be on your way to school in 9 hours. Oh my gosh, you better get some sleep, Isabella. You better get some sleep. For how we're fighting today, and I can help. Oh no. All right, so we're mixing this together. So we've got orange here and we've got black beads. I think it's a pretty cool mix. I think we're gonna need more beads and more sand here in a second, but that's okay. We'll do it in just a second. The ghost printer will haunt them. It's true. It's bedtime for you. Yes. I'll add. Yeah, please do. It is not scented right now, but that is because our evergreen Good Hurt is always unscented. However, I'm thinking I might scent half the batch. I think we need a slime named Chili Pepper Females. That would be amazing. I'd love Chili Pepper Females. Just getting in, what are you working on? We're making a Good Hurt that is a play on the magma slime that we're making. You're all on my friend's page, FYP at the same time. Oh, really? Oh, that's exciting. I think we need more block beads. So let's just go ahead and add more block beads. Because it's really got to be pokier. And we'll mix it all in. My face, of course, is itchy right when I have my hands in slime. Oh, baby, my baby. I hear her out there. But I left a bottle for them. So she should be all right as soon as he gets that bottle warmed up. We're going to need more of our orange pigment. Let's get more pigment. How many slimes does this back make? Size depending. I would say this will probably make about 20. Yeah, if I had to guess. He's with her. Oh yeah, he doesn't have to get her. He's definitely with her. I don't ever come on live unless he actually like physically has her. Girl, let's have more block beads. Yeah, exactly. Rest of the bag. That's right. Random, but your eyebrows are like, oh, thank you. I literally did nothing to them, so I appreciate that. Look at that. What a color of it, right? Yes, me too, Becca. Me too. Literally. And I think we should add more glitter, don't you think? Let's add more glitter. Hear me out. You got a lava theme. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, I lava you. Oh, I see. Yes, it's pretty similar to this though, right? I mean, like, you know, look at that. Thank you, Brittany. I'll look right after. Oh, what a color. What a color. I think it needs more sand though. Your husband's artwork is stunning. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. I like it too. I like it a lot. He's made me a version of Wall Sasha for a whole bunch of different things. Yes, this is a good hurt, Shawnee. That's exactly right. So he's taken Wall Sasha and like remade her for a lot of different things. Like, for example, he made like a Christmas version of Wall Sasha and like whatever. But yeah. Yes. Ooh. Very, very crunchy. Very good bit of crunch. We need a Wall Sasha. We have a Wall Sasha sticker, Brittany. I'll have to send you one. It was like the sticker of the month. I want to say January last year. I'm on my first slime for today, Emily. My favorite thing was him adding a ring. Yeah. We added a ring when we got engaged. That's exactly right. Yes. Tis true. You should put Velcro off. It's almost, that would be funny. That would be very funny. Yes. All right. It's midnight in the UK. Oh no! Well, I was definitely awake at midnight if it makes you feel any better. Is Wall Sasha going to get a secret baby? Yes, he's going to at some point. That's hilarious, Becca. We do need a baby carrier, right? That would be so funny. He doesn't design all of my stickers. Shira does some of them, and even Liz did one of them, but he has done some of them. Like, for example, if any of you have Snow Bastion, who remembers Snow Bastion from last year? We did blur her out for AD. Snow Bastion, yes, yeah. Secret Husband and I were introduced by his sister. His sister introduced us. We met kind of the old-fashioned way. Somebody introduced us and set us up, you know? That's what happened. Amanda, look what we're making. It's a good herb version of Magma. Yeah, look who has live access. It's me. It's me. So if you care to have live access, look to the TikTok rules. I got nothing. Forget it. Yeah, seriously, Becca. All right. 5 years you lost live access for? Good Lord. Sydney liked that I just had no sense of how to make that do anything. This is pretty good. You get it back in 2030 if TikTok still exists. My child will be starting school in 2030. Is that crazy or what? It's a good looking slime though, right? My husband said next time you're in NYU, 100%. There's no question. We probably will be in New York, like, gosh, I don't know. Maybe we'll take her when she's like 2 to visit her cousin. My baby is exactly 12 weeks old. Losing access for that long would just make new guy. Yeah, seriously. Yes. It's so relaxing to watch you make slime. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you're saying that. Okay. It's almost done here. Yes, she's not quite like the 3 official months because it would be on the 25th would be the 3 months, but it's 12 weeks. It's like weird, right? It's like how do you do that with babies? You know what I mean? Because they become weeks before. I don't know. It's weird. What days do you usually go live? For sure Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I try to go live other days if my husband is available to watch the baby. All right, we finished that one. Let's put a lid on it. And then we will make the next one. This is not the correct lid. Uh-oh. I thought this was the lid for this. Well. Oh dear. Where is the lid for this? Well, where is your lid? Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Wait, no. Crud muffins. Where's the lid? Okay, well this lid will keep it good for now. We'll make the other slime and then we'll come back to it. I'm gonna check on that crying baby. Give me 1 second. Are we okay? Yeah. You got it? Okay, let me know if everything's not okay after that. bottle's the answer. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to check on the baby. I wonder how big of a container you could make at once. The biggest one that I have done at once is 4 gallons. By hand, anyway. I've done more than that, not by hand. But yeah, the biggest one that I've done by hand is 4 gallons. Okay, so what was I doing in the world? Focus, Sasha. Use your brain. Do-da, do-da. We're making slime. Okay, let's hope that that makes my... Oh, Thursday or Friday. That's very exciting. Very exciting for you. Okay, we're gonna make a butter slime now, and this is for the new page on my Patreon called the No Stress Express, which all the Patreon people know about. But basically, we are making cheaper slimes, specifically butter, for people who need to de-stress at their job. So these are going to be unlabeled butter slimes in 5 different textures, 5 different colors. So I should express the slime every day with you. Yeah, right? That would be amazing. But unfortunately not every day. But yeah, we try. Oh, every day with a T, Tuesday, Thursday. Yes, that's true. Yes, that is true. That would be really cool if it was an orange color, change pigment to purple. Ooh, for like fire? Yeah. Oh, for Tafiti, because she goes from being bad to being flowers, right? Is that what you're saying? Because that's a great idea. I love where your head's at. That sounds delicious to me. I don't know if that's what you meant, but if it is, it's genius. I like where your head's at. But we're going to make butter slime right now. This is called the No Stress Express. Well, Abigail, I find that to be absolutely genius. Okay. Oh, I wasn't trying to not be calm. Jeez. Way harsh, Ty. Way harsh. I just wanted to put a cap back on the glue bottle. Didn't feel like it was that serious, but apparently it was. Yeah, seriously. Oh my god, at least it wasn't activated at the time. Your team has completed another level. Okay, well, cool for you, TikTokity ticks. Trying to work fast and slow, just breathe. Yeah. Daughter is scent free in the app as well. Yes, there will be an unscented one. Yes. So there are going to be 4 scented ones and 1 unscented one in the 5-pack. A bingsu. And they will come in sampler size, and they will come in all the other sizes, and they're going to be cheaper than all the rest of my slimes because they will have no add-ins and no labels. The glue says, "You cannot contain me." That's true. The first one we are making is a very, very, very thick butter. Can you make me slime? Well, I am making slime. I don't know if it's for you. You are welcome, Deborah. What can I say except you're welcome for being Deborah. I don't know. That's as good as it's going to get. You guys, I don't have a lot of brain cells left. I only slept 4 hours last night. So, like, rock and roll for me, right? How much are your slimes? Totally depends on the size and complexity of the slime. These are for Patreon only at the moment, but the good news is the cheapest level to get this on Patreon is only $3, and you get access to private lives for that $3. Kyle's favorite Disney. It is a great Disney song. Thank you, Kyle, for your support. Much appreciated. So we're making a very thick butter slime, which is kind of like the number 11 in the advent calendar. What is a good non-sticky slime that doesn't tear easily? Okay, so this is a great question, but it has kind of like part answers. So Becca's correct, Cloud, but when you say doesn't tear easily, like Cloud is weird, right? I'm going to show it to you in a second. Let me just activate this first, but if someone reminds me, as soon as I mix this activator in, I can show you what Cloud looks like. Cloud doesn't, hey Amanda, Cloud doesn't rip per se, but it also doesn't move like regular slime. So if you're looking for something that moves like regular slime but doesn't get sticky that easily, I would say a very thick butter like the one I'm making right now. I know what slime wouldn't qualify. Yeah, exactly. Poor Becca. Some people gave her children nasty store-bought slimes for Easter, which is such a bummer because they can get slime from Aunt Sasha anytime they want. So why would they need store-bought slimes? Who's to say? But there we go. Okay, so let me get a Cloud really quickly. Is this Cloud? What is this? Is this Cloud? Oh, this is one of those tester bad clouds. We don't want that. Nope. No, not that. One moment, please. I will get a good Cloud. Okay, so here's just a piece of cloud base from my, just like what I use to make for Roll for Slimes. But this is the type that I use in all those videos where you see me sticking slime to like the wall or clothes and proving that it won't stick to stuff, because it really doesn't. But you can see that it stretches and it's not rippy, but I'm going to show you the webbing in a second, which is what makes it here. I don't want it to fall in this, so we're going to put this here just in case. Okay, so hold on one second. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Trying to be the cool aunt. Sorry, position's already taken. The audacity. The audacity that just came out of Becca's mouth. I am the cool aunt. I am the cool aunt. Oh, she was trying to be the cool aunt. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, the position is already taken. Okay, so do you see how it does this like webbing thing? So it's not like, yes, there is a link in my bio. It's not like normal slime. You see that? It's totally different. But also it doesn't rip when you pull on it. The position is taken by me. Yeah. I am the cool slime man. That's true. So cloud is the best one if you're trying to like start out, or also if you have like little kids. Like for example, I'm going to show you, I love this shirt. I don't care. I can stick the slime right on it because it's going to come right off. I'm pressing it in. Everyone's always like, you put it on for 2 seconds. A kid would smush it in. Okay, I'm smushing it in. Still comes right off. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is, right? So if you're looking for something like that, I'm holding a butter slime in my hand. It will fall through my fingers. That does make sense. And I actually use that as a qualifier a lot of time, Jess. So I love that you did that. That's cool. It depends. So like the one I'm making right now, no, it won't. Some butter slimes will. This one won't until it's older. You're the most real person on social media, probably because I'm a Looney Tune, right? Like because I don't fake it because I got too tired of that a long time ago. There are no more Roll for Slime this month. Is that true? You would know better than me because you have access to the calendar right now and I'm on live, so I can't look it up. But I believe you if you tell me it's true. Who has time for pretending? Not your girl. No, not your girl. I'm too tired for that. Too tired for that. So cloud definitely won't go through. When I'm done making this butter slime, I'll show you and you guys will see what I'm talking about. But let me go put the cloud back in my jar. It has to be my cloud now because it has touched my shirt. So where's an empty jar? Because this cannot go back in the vase. Aha! Okay. So let's make this butter slime, and then if there are more Roll for Slime this month, I have a challenge idea. Okay, great. Yeah, that's great. I'm totally learning about slime. I just thought there was one time. Yeah, you know what, Jordan? I have to tell you, this is a great place to learn about slime, and I will tell you the reasons why it's a great place to learn about slime. The number one reason is I love questions. I like to talk a lot about slime. I like to talk about things that I like because I am a nervous, introverted person with a little bit of a spicy brain, and when you let me talk... Oh, Roll for Slime on Saturday. There you go. Roll for Slime on Saturday. What time, Liz? Is that true? Did I make a boo-boo? Okay. Well, I love talking about things that I love to talk about because I know things about them and it's good. I might have 3 p.m. Pacific. You know what? I think we can make that work. I think we're going to have special guests for Roll for Slime on Saturday. I think we're going to have possibly my daughter's godfather might be with us for Roll for Slime on Saturday. Yes. All right. Or we'll just make it an hour later, one of the two. I will ask him if he is interested in coming to Roll for Slime. Yeah. I love how you can keep up with everything and answer everything. I mean, that's a relative term. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm so bad at keeping up because I have ADHD and I lose my train of thought. But what I was basically saying is that this is a great place to learn about slime because I love to answer questions about slime. I love to answer questions about anything that I know a lot about because it eases my anxiety. So that is number one. Do you like slime? I do. Number two, the other reason it's good to learn about slime here is because everyone here is generally really chill and kind and everyone will answer questions if I don't get to your question. So that's cool. And also we love experiments here. So that's another reason why it's good to learn about slime here. Yeah, those are my reasons for now. You have amazing mods as well. I have the best mods. It's true. Do you like water slime? Not really. Can you make a D&D based slime? Yes, can, will, and some years ago took my brother-in-law who is a D&D like a very heavily sought after dungeon master in like the D&D world or whatever. He gave me like a bunch of his dice to put into slime once. It was very funny. Do you work at Slim anymore? I don't have time to do that, unfortunately. They're lovely and we're still friends. And I'm not a gatekeeper. And a fab thank you for calling me a fab teacher. That's so sweet of you. I'm glad I found you looking forward to more of your non-creepy lives. No, it's not a creepy way. And listen, you're not the only one that said that. How did you get into making slime like this? Yeah, great question. So I started making slime in 2017 and I did it for personal reasons. I did not start a slime business at first. I did it as a hobby. It was for me and me alone, and I was just making slime. And so I was posting slime on my like regular Instagram because I thought it was pretty. You know what I mean? Because like you can make pretty slime, you know? And I was like, oh my gosh, look at this slime. And a friend of mine, who by the way, went on to invent cloud slime after this, but she hadn't done that yet. She texted me and she goes, oh my God, you have a slime account? I have a slime account. And I was like, what's a slime account? And she was like, it's an account where you just like post your slimes that you make. And I was like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. I was in shock. I was like, I want a slime account. She was like, I thought you had a slime account. I was like, no, I was just posting slimes to my regular Instagram because I thought they were pretty. Like, I don't know. And she was like, yeah, make a slime account. And I was like, all right. So I made a slime account. My Cloud Slime Field Dry Rub is the Christmas put. Is it because it's old, or did that happen like right away, or is that like over time? Let me know and I can tell you how to fix it. Presidential Math Teacher of the Year. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oof. 1993. My brother was born in 93. So anyway, I made a slime account, and this book from Slimers, Clay and Glue make slime instantly. Throws the book. Throw. That's funny. That's funny. So anyway, she told me to make a slime account, and I did, and I got really into making slime as a hobby and like making really pretty slimes. And then one day, and by the way, that day was the 4th of July in 2017. And if you know anything about what happened in 2016 that might relate to the 4th of July, I'm not going to say because I don't want to get a ding on here, but you guys know what happened in 2016 that's like 4th of July related, right? Like, dun, 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 everything sucks, you know? Okay, so that happened, and I was like in the depths of despair about it. And so on the 4th of July, I was thinking, out in December it was super wet, so I left the lid off for a few days, but it's not cloud like, you might want to add some more moisture back into it. Yeah. And so anyway, I was outside and I was watching the fireworks. Oh, that's not good, Becca. That's not good. So I was watching the fireworks, and all of a sudden it hit me, this like vision that I had in my mind. Like the whole thing was in my mind, like just there. Right? Okay. Like I saw, like I hate to bring up Harry Potter, but you know how J.K. Rowling says that Harry Potter walked into her brain fully formed? This video walked into my brain fully formed. And what I did is I went upstairs, I got a piece of clay, I wrote the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner on the piece of clay, and then I smushed slime into it to like show my discontent with what was going on. You know what I mean? Because like, have you ever heard the Carrie Fisher quote, take your broken heart and turn it into art? That's kind of what I was trying to do with slime, right? I was trying to take my broken heart and make art out of it because I was really upset with the state of the world. Still am, by the by. But like protesting, yes, I was doing that, you know, donating, doing all those things. It just wasn't enough. So I needed to make art related to it for me to feel fulfilled, yeah? And so I made a video and it like did pretty well. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. That was way later though, Becca. And then a couple of days later, I had another idea, and I was like, what if I made it with the music in the video? You know what I mean? Because I hadn't done that with the other one. I just wrote the lyrics on the clay. I calligraphied them onto the clay. And so I decided to make a Hamilton one. And so I took the lyrics from the song Burn from Hamilton, and okay, wait. Can I tell you something? This is actually sort of untrue. I need to back up a little. I tried to make a Wicked one first, and I wanted to make Galinda's dress out of clay and smush the slime in to the song Popular, right? But something bad happened, and my video got deleted from my phone. I spent 2 hours making those clay pieces in that video, and the video got deleted, and I was big mad. I was big mad. You know what I mean? Like, I did not want to do this anymore. I was so mad. So I gave up the Wicked one and I made a Hamilton one instead. And I wrote the lyrics to Burn on it and I drew flames on it and like this whole big thing. And I, something bad happening in her house. Yeah. Okay. Burn by Papa Roach. That'd be funny. So I did the song Burn from Hamilton and it was really popular and people really loved it. And they were like, you should make more. And I was like, I really should try to make that Wicked one again. Right. And so I did it. And the dress that I made for Galinda the second time came out even better than the first dress. And that video went stupid viral, like a gajillion views, right? And so everyone was like, oh my God, make more of these videos. I called them music mixing videos because it was like mixing slime to the beat of the music. So it was like, you're gonna be popular. And I'd like have the pieces show up on the screen. Yeah, big time. Depending on the device, the trash. It wasn't in the trash. It just like was a corrupt video or something. I had someone who's really good at tech try to get it out for me. It just never happened. And I was just so upset. So anyway, I ended up remaking the video. It went well. And everyone was like, you should make more of these. And so I started letting people vote on like what Broadway song I would do next. We did Newsies, we did Annie, we did Lion King, all these Disney songs, tons and tons of stuff. And then people started asking me to do even more music mixing videos, right? They're cute videos, yeah. People started asking me to make more videos and I was like, I'm so sorry, you guys, I literally can't afford it. Because I could afford at the time to do one per week, supply-wise. Like I just couldn't afford to buy more supplies because first of all, I was poor. Second of all, supplies are expensive, you know, all this stuff. And so I was like, we're getting one a week and that's because it's my hobby and I use my like play money for this and it is what it is, right? And also my house is now overrun with slime because I had made so many of these. And so a couple of people were like, well, what if we bought the slime from the video to pay for more supplies so you could make more videos? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that seems like that would work. That's fine. So I made a little store and people started buying just the slimes that I made in the video. That's it. You know what I mean? It was just like this tiny little amount. Like it was like 2 slimes per video. You know what I mean? Hardly anything. And then I started doing it with big batches and it got bigger and bigger and bigger and then we're here today. That's the story of how I got into making slime like this. It's a long-winded story, but there it is, just the same. And that's the true story. No, buy the slime ingredients and then buy the... Yeah, seriously. Oh, yes. Yes. So that's... and now we're a community. That's exactly right, Roxy. That's exactly right. And on the slime account, in case you want to find this funny, until I got to over 100,000 followers, I never showed my face. No one knew what I looked like. They had only ever seen my hands. Thank you. And now we have a book club too, right? And I've written a book and all sorts of stuff. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. There's also a slime guide. Yes, there is a slime guide. Yes. People hounded me to make a slime guide, and I finally did it for you all. It was Faceless Sasha era. That's right. We have a baby and a book club and a husband and all sorts of stuff. And I am so glad you guys found me. Best slime for pops. Coated clear or thick and glossy. After I finish my series, I'm going to go read your book. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just ordered new author copies of my book today because I am out of copies here. So if anyone orders it from my website, it is not in stock currently. I followed you at the Broadway Tea. Yes, Broadway Tea Chats. That's because my old job was Broadway, which I think no one knows. Thank you, Taped Beans. That's a fun name, Taped Beans. I'm into it. So what is everyone else's journey? How did you all, okay, give me a one-sentence answer about what got you into slime. Yes, my book is a rom-com. It's called The Prince of Oregon. It's silly, but it's fun and cute. And you can read it with everyone from your 13-year-old daughter to your grandma. I got you into slime. Max got you into slime. Yes, me. Oh, me. Anxiety. Same. Quit smoking. Hey! I'm going to give depression for me, too. Do you want me to do the depression song for you? Depression. That was my answer also. Doom scrolling, very good. So it would be more beneficial to wait would it be more beneficial to wait and order your book instead of on whichever. It's all the same on my end, whatever speaks to you. I really like books on Kindle right now, but if you want it to be signed, the only way to get it signed is to order from me, of course. Depression and anxiety, a demon podcast. Yes, it's true. Liz found me because a podcast hired me to make podcast themed slimes for them. That is a true story. I got slime banned from my middle school. That's amazing. Needing an identity outside of mom and wife. Yes. Look at Mina. Wait, you guys, do you guys want to know a true story? Mina and I became friends because, wait for it, I literally begged her. Yes, Stephanie got you into slime. I love that. I begged Mina to review my slime. So back in the day, this isn't a thing that really happens anymore, but back in the day, people that you would call like big slimers, like anyone that had like 50,000 followers or more. Thank you, Jamie. That's really kind of you. Slime books are really cool, especially because I customize them like I customized Brittany's. So Mina was like one of the OG big Slimers. Like she had a lot of followers really early on when the rest of us kind of didn't. Yeah, she still has the review up on her Instagram. So I basically messaged her and I was like, will you please review my slime? I didn't even have a shop yet. I wasn't even selling slime. I just wanted someone as cool as Mina to touch my slime and tell me if it was good or not. I wasn't even selling it. I wasn't even trying to make sales. I just was like, will you please tell me if it's good or bad? I just like wanted validation from someone like Mina. And she was like, yeah, that's good. That's good. And I was like, okay. I was so excited. And yeah, that's how we became friends. Yes. We found out we were both huge Backstreet Boys fans. We have a lot in common. I found you and decided maybe not hate all slimes. Yes, I love that. Yeah, what is it like to have Sasha fangirl over you? That's right. Yeah. What is that like? I fangirl over her all the time. I fangirl over a lot of my friends. I say for cancer and slime helps me. You know what? That is 100% true. And you're not the first person to say that to me, Amy. I think there are a number of people that feel that way. Yeah. It's also very good quality time. Yes. Hey, Lainey. Lainey is another one of my longtime slime friends. Yeah, we are, Becca. What I was going to say is, I have heard from a number of different people that when they just sit down at the table with some slime, they can really connect with their like preteen and teen kids because the kids are like, oh, my parent is cool. Like they're willing to like sit down here and play with the slime. And then they like end up opening up and talking to you and stuff. Cervical, oh my gosh. Yeah, you need that. I sent you something. There's going to be apparently a gasoline. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that for us. I love it. So those are my slime stories. And I love all your slime stories. And we're making a very thick butter right now. Yes. My first experience with slime was the nursing home. Really? That's really cool. I like that. Did they do it for like motor skills? Girl, I was gonna say for 3 hours already. Yep, there you go. This is gonna be good. Yes, this is gonna be good. See you later, or see you in the morning for us, Isabella. I know it won't be morning for you, but it'll be morning for us. Okay. Season OT, yeah. You know what? When I used to go to slime conventions, I used to see OTs and other kinds of therapists come through and purchase slime for their offices. I never played with your slime. It just happened to be. That's amazing. I use it with my preschoolers for something. Yes, that's good too. Currently watching the playoffs on my phone. That's amazing. Amazing. I just got a text message from a company that I like because I'm signed up for their text message alerts. And the text said, and I quote, "Having a baby soon?" ? And to that I say, no. 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 Can I have either Becca or Liz text me that I made this one blue raspberry cotton candy scented? I don't want to forget. We do need slime conventions back. I agree. Yes, this is going to be good. I agree on that also. Having a baby in your arms. Yes, very soon. Been a huge help when my daughter was caught up with it all. That's funny. What time is it there? It looks like it's 4:46. Yes, 4:46. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. Blue raspberry cotton candy. Yes, bread slime is coming back because it's called Herc Was on a Roll. You know, like bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. Yeah, that's the slime that's coming back. Okay. Ooh, we need a little more activator. And that's okay. That is A-okay. Kind of like AOC, but A-okay. You probably already answered this, but what is your favorite slime you've ever made? Jamie, I have not answered that, and the reason I haven't answered that is because I can't. Like, I just can't. I don't know how I would answer that. Like, it's just too hard to answer. I can't pick a favorite. Princess Villains is good. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to pick a favorite. It's very hard. In case anyone didn't know, our next public restock is going to be next month, and it is a restock that I do at least once a year, and it is called Princesses and Heroes versus Villains. Have you ever seen those videos that has one has to go in there like a list of random things. Oh my gosh, I haven't. Sometimes it's really hard for me. I don't think I could even do a top 5. I really, really loved number 11 from the Advent calendar last year. I really loved the Hades Avalanche that we're bringing back again in this restock. What else do I love? Galinda is a classic. Is slime toxic if swallowed? No, that's a great question. It actually isn't. Except that, like, you know, there are small bits in it. It might, you know, like, I wouldn't advise swallowing it, but the ingredients are non-toxic. It's all like school supplies, basically. AC's Kitchen Sink is fun. I haven't seen you all day since book club. Yeah, it was so weird. Naisa, that was so weird. So it's not toxic, but like when it has beads and stuff in it, no bueno, right? I won't take it as good. It might give, yeah, it would definitely give you a stomach ache, but it won't kill you or anything like that. Yeah. It definitely won't taste good. No, definitely will not taste good. What texture was Galinda? Galinda is a butter slime that has 3 different clays in it, so it's very soft. We are making the No Stress Express's first butter. The No Stress Express is a train of 5 different butter slimes, and this is the caboose, or not the caboose, what do you call the front of the train? Oh no. Okay, we're okay. Everything is fine. Engine. There you go. This is the engine for the No Stress Express. Yeah. I used to chew on slime like it was gum. No, you didn't. Scar, no. What happened? Do I want to know? Do I even want to know? I don't know if I want to know. I got to be quick next time for the kitchen sink. I will have more, Kiana. So if you message me, I can get you one because you have a credit, because I'm definitely making more. So just tell me and I'll just make sure you get one. Nothing happened? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's good to know. You have a tiny Galinda? Oh, yeah. Well, Galinda always comes back. You know what I mean? She always comes back around because it was my first slime that I sold. I just lost the top of the slime I was playing with. No, put it in a Ziploc bag. I had that issue when I was young. I wanted to chew on blue tack for no reason. Really? Do you think it was like a... Isn't that like a, what do you call it? Like you're missing some kind of nutrient or something like that? Isn't that what they say? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Yeah, Pika. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Galinda is perpetually around. Yes, she is. She's around. All right, so we're going to keep mixing this in because this is a very thick butter. I got into trouble during nap time and got my hand slapped with a ruler. Oh, no good. All right, let's mix this clay in very thoroughly because this is a very, very heavy, very thick butter. All right, mix. I just bought your slime guide. Oh, I'm so excited for you. In case anyone wants to know, especially if you are a teacher, a therapist of some kind or whatever, I always tell everyone, because I've had this question a lot of time. Oh, I used to do that, Brittany. So I get this question a lot of time from teachers and people who are in large groups. They always ask, if they're going to use my slime guide in school, do they need to purchase a copy for every student? And the answer is 100% no. 10 out of 10, do not do that. Buy one, print it out 50 times. Give it to everyone in your school. I would much rather everyone have access to the way to make good slime than people just make crappy slime over and over and over again. You know what I mean? What do you think of putting lotion in before adding the clay? I did. Yeah, I did do that. Definitely do that. Always do that. Are you team Galinda or Elphaba? Ooh, depends on the day. Am I right? I love that blackish purple ghost slime you made last week. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, right, Jamie? I love that one. I actually have a couple of that left, I think. How long does slime last? Great question, Jordan. All the different slimes have different shelf lives, and also the way that yes, we do have overflow jars. Yeah. On the Patreon extras page, there is overflow jars. I'm going to buy a Partners Kid Museum DM. Yeah, please do. Yeah. That's totally fine, Danielle. I'm down with that. So different types of slimes last different amounts of time, and they also last longer or shorter depending on if you care for them well. So I'll give you an example. That cloud slime that I showed earlier is a really long lasting slime. You can not only make that slime last a long time before it gets sticky, but you can also revive it very easily. Oh no, I'm not hiring for anybody. What's the ghost train scent you were talking about the other day? It smells like, you know, the rides at like different theme parks that like have that like smoke and whatever. Yeah. What's better, food coloring or paint? definitely paint. I would never use food coloring in a slime that you want to last a long time. And the reason for that is there is a level of sugar in food coloring that can cause mold in your slime. No bueno. So, you know, why are you laughing at me? What did I do? Is it because I went, ooh? Was that why? Perfect. Thank you for answering. Yeah, no, you're totally fine to ask as many questions as you want, Jordan. So I would say the slime that melts the fastest is smoke. Yeah. Wait, food coloring rots slime. It can. It doesn't always, but there's always a chance that it will. Yeah. So the fastest slimes that melt are like clear beaded slimes, you know, and uncoated clear slimes. Those last the least amount of time, but then again, they are revivable. You know what I mean? Yes, I did answer it, Liz. So Liz didn't hear my answer to her question, so we're just going to do it again because everyone found it funny. So do you know when you go to like a theme park or something and there's like smoke everywhere and it's like, ooh, smoke! Ghost train. That's what it smells like. But also like a little bit of wood. Yeah. That's really funny, Christy. That is funny. All right, we're mixing it all in. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. When I was younger, I used to use marker. Yeah, I actually have a video. You know what's really funny? I have a video doing that, Avery, and someone commented literally like 3 days ago, and they were like, that's gonna melt your slime. And I was like, first of all, this video is like 4 years old, so like, what are we doing here? But second of all, no, it won't. Slime's not toxic, but it doesn't have borax in it. Yes, and borax in the levels that are in slime are definitely not toxic. Yeah, it is made, my activator is made out of borax and water. Have you seen the art teacher that uses food coloring and contact solution only? No, I haven't. What's your favorite slime? So hard, Erica. I couldn't decide. Even if you had like a pew-pew to my head, I probably couldn't decide. I mean, I would probably lie if someone actually had a pew-pew to my head. No, Jamie, I wish. Wouldn't that be funny though? Oh my gosh, you guys. We were trying to get her to come back by like calling liquid IV Iquid IV because the L is optional, but she doesn't care. Maybe we could just call slime Sime because we could just take the L out. It's not slime anymore, it's Sime. It was an accident, you guys. I mispronounced Pluffle. Like, it's really not the end of the world, you know? But she really thought it was. She really thought it was. We're making lime. So toddlers equal cloud slime. Yes, great. So Shannon brings up a very valid point. If you are, who here is new here? Raise your hand if you're new here. We love you if you are. Yes, I can't wait to order some slime. You sound like a kid with a lisp when you say that. I want to order some slime. Raise your hand if you're new here. Avery's not new here. Liz is not new here. Roxy's not new here. They're liars. Don't listen to them. Neither is Kasara. She made a blanket for my baby. Okay, all of you are liars. It's fun when you lie to me. It's great. Okay, so what I was going to say to all the people who are actually new, pinned to the top of my page, there is something called Is Your Child Ready for Slime? A checklist. And I absolutely recommend watching it before... yeah, she thinks I have a contract with them because they reposted me. I think they just reposted me because they think I'm funny. Right? I mean, that has to be it. Brand new, stumbled in today. So yeah, if you are planning on, where am I? If you're ever planning on purchasing slime from anyone, not me, anyone, the store, a Slimer, whoever, whatever, watch that video first because it's a checklist of things to go through to get like, are we ready to have slime in our house? You know what I mean? And it's a checklist of like, it's not a physical checklist. It's like a check yourself checklist. Like, do we do this? Do the kids still put things in their mouth? Like, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Not a physical, not like, do you have this, this, and this? It's like, are you ready for this thing? There's a link at the bottom of that video that says Pluffle from TikTok. Yeah, I didn't put that there. So I don't know. Because I bought the Pluffle. They didn't give it to me. So, yeah. I guess TikTok just like puts those things sometimes where it's like, they're like, you can buy this. I'm like, okay, buy it. I did. I bought it off TikTok, someone else's TikTok. I won't lie. I really did do that. I do love that you have that. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Rebecca. Companies repost people's videos all the time without sponsors. Yeah, totally. Totally they do. Sasha and Mina, this is my list. The only added Mina because, yes. So if ever I don't have slime in stock and you need slime right away and Mina does have slime in stock, highly recommend. Even if I do have slime in stock, if she has a marshmallow bead slime in stock, you should probably buy it. I think that's why. Yeah, oh, it said, yeah, but you know what? I haven't earned any commission from it. I wish I did. That would be nice. Hello, Rainbow Waterfall. Hello to you. All right, so somebody earlier, I can't remember who it was, and I'm so sorry about that. If slime is on your rug, use white vinegar to get it out. Somebody earlier asked if they held butter slime in their hand, would it go through their fingers? So we're gonna see. This is butter slime. It's a pretty thick one, and I'm holding it, and this is in real time, right? Obviously, I'm not editing this because we're standing right here. Right? Mina's popcorn slimes are great. Phenomenal. So it is moving, and it is going to go through my fingers, like you can see from the side here, but not quickly, right? Yeah, no problem, Jess. No problem. I just needed to make it to be able to show it, right? You can't show what you don't have. Her marshmallow bead slimes are life. So it's moving, and it will go through, but like not any kind of quick. Not like Claire slime or like base. It's butter slime. Yeah, it's just plain old butter slime. You could be editing since... Yes, apparently I am. Very, very slow. Oh, oh, oh. And as soon as it hits something, it's going to go faster because it's going to, like, the weight of it's going to pull down. But it is satisfying, right? There it goes. There it goes. So if you were holding it in your hand and you, like, wanted it to not go through your fingers, it wouldn't be hard to stop it, right? Because of how slow it is. So I hope that that answers your question. This, however, is a fairly thick butter slime. It's not the thickest butter slime, but it's a fairly thick one. This is very similar to the number 11 from my advent calendar last Christmas. My daughter said, my slime when she sees your head, yep, she's in the mine stage. Ha! Mine. I heard that the water on the borax is better than normal water. Will it make less? You definitely need to dilute the borax. 100%. Yes. Putty is holdable too. Yes. So if you want a clear slime, putty is very holdable and it will go through your fingers even more slowly than this, which I can show you if you want to see, because I actually do have putty already made, so I could show you that. But this is the first slime going into our No Stress Express, which is exciting. And they're all going to be slightly different textures. This is among the thicker. Not the thickest, but, you know. Well, maybe it's the chewiest, but don't eat it. Don't eat it. Is it better to play with gloves? I don't. I don't play with my personal slimes with gloves. I only wear gloves when I'm making slimes now if my hands feel dry, because slime sticks to your hands more when it's dry, and I don't want to mess up anybody's slime that they're purchasing. I wash my hands a lot, so they get dried out a lot. Yeah, I'm going to show putty in a second, Raina, no problem. I heard that if the water on the borax is hot, will make it less bubbly. Is that true? I think so. I can't confirm, but did you already color that slime? Yes, it's a very, very pale, like, it's like a cotton candy, pale greenish blue. It's nice, right? I think it's pretty. It's like a very pale Tiffany blue, if you will. Yeah. The same color as Sally Slay, if you guys remember that slime. Let me go get a putty for you guys real quick, and I'll show it to you. Hold on. How are we doing?
Good.
We ate? We're happy?
We ate, and we took a 20-minute nap.
Wow. Very nice. I'm glad you're happy, my sweet girl. Okay, where's the putty I can show you? Hold on. Okay. Oh, shoot. Wants me to confirm I'm a human. I walked away right at the wrong moment, apparently. Okay, so this is a putty slime. Oh no, you're totally fine, Dawn. Don't even stress. So this is one in our shop that we call Pretty Putty. I make them different themes and different colors every time I make it, but it is called Pretty Putty because they're always, in my opinion, pretty. I mean, I love pretty slimes. So this is a putty right here. While Sasha just taken over. Hello, she's here. Okay, so hold on. While Sasha just taken over. Hello, she's here. Okay, so hold on. I have slime on my hands. And let's take it out. It's a really long process to make putty, but I do have a class that shows how to do it. How was slime invented by? No, it was actually invented by a guy, I don't know his name, who worked for Mattel in the 70s. So he was like working on it on purpose. Oh, this is what I sent you? Yeah, so pretty. So I'm going to show you, you wanted to see, like, okay, this is how long it holds its shape. Like, look at that. It's the shape of the jar, right? And it's I mean, it's moving a little bit, but like real slow, right? Real slow. What do you think of that, sweetheart? Is that pretty or what?
Hi, honey.
Look how pretty that is.
Wow.
Can you see all the
it?
sparkles? This is our pretty putty.
So sparkly. You want to bring it close to her?
Sure. Look at the sparkles, sweet girl. You're not even looking. You're looking at wall mommy. She's looking at wall mommy. Do you recognize mommy?
Yeah, look, it's Wall Mommy.
Yeah.
We haven't made Wall Baby yet.
No, we need to make Wall Baby. Oops.
I know. We'll make Wall Baby.
Yeah.
And then Wall Toddler.
Yeah, Jelly Slime doesn't move that fast either. Wall Toddler. Wow.
Should I make a Wall Baby?
Yeah. I think the idea came from Pink Putty back then. It could have. I don't actually know, Elizabeth, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think my grab bag was putty with stars in it. Ooh, very nice. No single inventor of Slime Mattel is credited with popularizing it as a toy. Yeah. I think I want putty now that I see that. Yeah, it is good. So
If there was a Wall Baby, where would it go?
well, what do you guys think? If there was a Wall Baby,
Because-
hold on, we gotta move this so they can see. Hold on. All right. So if there was a Wall Baby, she could be in like a stroller right here. It wouldn't be to scale, but she could be
Yeah,
there.
it wouldn't be very visible, though.
It wouldn't be very visible. She could also sit on a shelf up here.
She could be sitting on top of
Marmalade.
Marmalade.
She could sit on
Like
marmalade.
like the
Yeah, just like hanging out.
on
Yeah.
like either side of her head.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
Someone
funny.
said she should be wrapped around my leg when she's a toddler, like mommy, you know.
Oh, yes.
If we thought we could make it work, I could be wearing her in a carrier, but that would cover up these slimes, and that's no fun.
Also, she would be facing
Me.
you.
Well, eventually she'll be able to like face, but we could also.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
just-
But yeah, you can just sit her here. I think that's nice. She
That'd
can
be
sit right
kinda
there.
cute.
Yeah, super cute. Yes, she definitely needs fairy wings.
Do you have wings? Let me check.
Yep, she's a fairy.
I don't see any wings.
So, yeah, she can go in her bouncer. So, what I was going to say to everyone who was saying that they need slimes right now, the only way to get my slime right now is to join Patreon. If you join my Patreon today at like the grab bag level or the jokester level, your slime will ship out tomorrow. However, I do have a restock coming up. So, probably tomorrow, the pre-order for the next restock for Patreon people will go up. They will have 1 week to get their pre-orders in. And after 1 week of pre-orders from everyone on Patreon, it will open up to like my newsletter people, which is the free level on Patreon. So if you don't want to spend money to join Patreon the paid way, you can still join the free way. And it's just like having a newsletter, and they will get access for 1 hour before the public. Put her by your feet in a flame mat. Yeah, definitely. But you wouldn't be able to see her down there really, right? I don't know. We'll work on it. He'll figure it out. So that is the whole kit and caboodle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So I have to skadooch because I have orders to pack, most of them which are grab bags, but I just want to see if anyone else has any more questions before I go. Happy to answer any last minute questions about slime, about whatever. If you put it on the untied shoe, yeah, you're just pulling on me as I walk. That's funny. That is funny. I'm trying to stay hydrated, you guys. Somebody asked for a long question. It's a very long question. Happy to meet you too, Jordan. We're happy to have new people here all the time. We love it. Guys, I think there's a hole in my like little straw chewy. I think I have extras though somewhere. I just have to replace it because I tried to drink out of it in the middle of the night and water went sideways into my face. So that was fun for me. How much is shipping to Canada? Great question. Shipping to Canada varies depending on where you live. I think I have some, Becca. So if you email me and give me your address and like what you want to order, I can put it in the system and get a thing on it. Thank you, Susan. I know that was weird this morning. But the thing is, Canadian shipping and shipping to Mexico, which I do ship to both places, depends on like where you are. Because I'm in California, so if you're like all the way across in like Nova Scotia or something, it's going to take more, it's going to cost more to get to you than if you're in like British Columbia, which is really close. So it just depends, right? I don't know off the top of my head, Quebec, but if you email me your address, I can do that. How early in the month do you want me to do it? You can tell me now. You can email me now and we can start right away. Yeah. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I am almost done with all the stuff for this month. I'm so close. Is that Becca from the older Slumu videos. Becca from Slumu videos. I don't know. I need an explanation story of the slimes on the wall. Yeah, so he just drew these. Like, he just drew them for funsies. Yes, there's a contact form on my website. That's exactly right. Yeah. He just drew them randomly. The only thing he asked me was what color I wanted this slime to be. And I said, well, obviously it has to be red because he's a scarf. You know, Jake, the scarf. But these got named on lives. We didn't have names for them until live. Not slime related, but support an independent bookstore. Yes, yes. Support an independent bookstore on Saturday. Please do. And while you are in said independent bookstore, feel free to tell them you know an indie author that would love to send them some books. Just for funsies. One day I'm going to write my second book and maybe a third. We'll see what happens. I don't know. No, they weren't named after slimes. It was the other way around. Actually, Grace named this one. I don't remember who named Pocket Pete. I named Jake. Do I know an indie author? You do know an indie author, Becca. It's me. Indie author means that we are independently published, which I am. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tell me all about it. I wrote a book. It's called The Prince of Oregon. Tell them that you want them to carry this in their store and that they can message me and I'll also send merch with it. It's true, I will. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you saying that. I think it's a pretty fun book. I like it. You know what? I have a good review that I got recently. Somebody who does not read said they liked reading my book because you know what, Jess, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I haven't had time. You know, I need to ask. I'm going to have a friend do that for me. Hey, Lorenzo. Guys, remember how earlier I was telling you if my slimes weren't in stock, you should get some from Mina? If Mina is also out of stock, you should get some, well, either in stock or out of stock, get some from Slime Him. He's great. This is Lorenzo. We love him. Lorenzo has been making slime just as long as we have. My book is on Kindle. Yes, that is correct. Yes. This is Slime Him. This is Lorenzo. He's great. Support him. My book is a rom-com. It is called The Prince of Oregon. I don't know what Kobo is, though. It is about a tiny town in Oregon, and this prince from a far off land comes and he's like, I own the place. And they're like, what? We're in America. And he's like, nah, son, no, you're not. And they're like, I don't believe you. And hijinks ensue. It sounds like a restaurant. A sushi restaurant? Oh, do you think Secret Husband will let us order sushi tonight, you guys? I say let, as if he doesn't give me everything I want. I think he would, yeah. I think if I go out there and say sushi, he'll like go get it. Yeah, sushi. Yummy. Nom nom nom. Kobo is kind of like Kindle. Oh, cool. How do you get your stuff on it? Just signed up for grab bag. Oh, amazing. Glad to have you back. I bet he just heard you. I don't know that he did. You had Indian. We do have a nice Indian place around here. What is it called? It's called, crap, I can't remember. You're having sushi tonight? Let's all have sushi tonight. What's your sushi order, everybody? Go ahead and say it. There's a website and readers. Oh, I'll have to try and put that on there. What's everyone's sushi order? Go, quick, hurry before we leave. Tell me your sushi order. I'd like a rainbow roll with no shrimp. Homemade sushi bowl. I like it. Spicy salmon roll. I like it. Becca doesn't eat it. That's true. A Philadelphia roll. I like it. California roll with soy paper. Very nice. Spicy salmon roll. I like it. The one I posted the other day. That looked so good, Liz. It looked so delicious. Triple apple avocado tempura apple. That sounds amazing. Anything spicy with crunches on top? Fair enough. Cooked with no meat? Fair enough. But what about the vegetable ones that don't have meat? Of course I eat rainbows. That's right. Sweet potato rolls are delicious. Have any of you ever had the Japanese pickle rolls? They're so good. So good. If you're looking for a vegetarian roll, try the Japanese pickle roll. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I also do love the sweet potato rolls. They are really good. Yeah, right, Beth? Real good. I love those. Super crunchy, super delicious. They're like yellow pickles. I don't know what they're made of. They're amazing. I've tried all the veggies that are too spicy. Oh, they're too spicy. Really? Even like a cucumber avocado roll? Minnesota sushi roll. Don't know it. Tell me all about it. Crazy roll. Deep fried shrimp with spicy sauce. Whoa. I go back and forth on shrimp. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat this. Like there's a place across the street that makes this thing called shrimp and shishito peppers. And I get that all the time. But then when it comes to sushi, I'm like, I don't want it. You know, isn't that weird? Weird. I have like a weird thing. Pickle ham. Huh. They're radish, pickled radish orange yellow. I like it. I love it. I didn't know that, but I love it. They're delicious. Delicious. Yeah, so that's good stuff. Oshinko. Okay. I've been obsessed with Pokeballs. My sister is always obsessed with Pokeballs. That was the first thing she had after giving birth. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands and get back to packing orders. Obviously, as you can see, I did not get banned from Live Forever. They accepted my appeal, so we will be back on book club tomorrow morning. I will see you at that time. And everyone should hound Becca so she'll make slime when she's here. Maybe Becca will make slime. No? I think it would be hilarious. I find it the height of hilarity, as a matter of fact. I even have a chair for her already. It's chair. It's got flowers on. Do you guys want to see Becca's chair? Roll for Becca. I love that. Before I go, do you want to see where I'm going to sit Becca while she's here? Hold on. Those are the beads, and right below the beads is this chair. And this is where Becca will sit while I work. And here's the baby bouncer for proof. It's right here. Yeah, it's a nice chair, right? It's comfy too. And this is a painting that was made for me by a kid that I used to nanny. She said that this is what my essence looks like. Isn't that sweet? What a sweet kid, yeah? She made it when she was like, I don't know, 15. I wasn't her nanny anymore. She's 20 now. She gave it to me for my birthday. Cute, right? Yeah. So I hung it up here. It's cute. It's very sweet. She's in college now. She's 20, and she parties too much as far as I'm concerned, but that's not my business because she's not my child. So, anyway, I'm going to go. My sister thinks it's funny that you call me Becca because her friends call her. That's funny. That is funny. Crows and Becca. That's funny. I like it. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We have not only book club tomorrow, but we also have slime class tomorrow. So there are 2 lives tomorrow. And you should get an updated essence painting. Yeah. I don't know if she still does them, though, because she didn't go to art school in the end. She went to art school for high school, but not for college. Okay. I love you all. Have a great night. And book club tomorrow, 8:30 a.m.